Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy Kamo back with another reaction video for you. Today we got a really suggested, like a lot of people were suggesting this video. Tom Macdonald, fake woke. This is my first time ever hearing this person before, and so if you guys are new to the channel, when I go into someone I've never reacted to, I go blind. I don't like to know anything about them, but I ask you, if you found my channel because you're fans of theirs, go ahead and populate the comment section with stuff about this artist. You know, how long they've been around, what was their biggest hit, other videos if you'd like me to react to theirs, just stuff that you feel I might like to know about this person as a background. So with that out of the way, here we go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top.
Okay, first line right out of the gate. Damn, like, did he hit, not a nerve, but well, I'm sure it was a nerve for some people, but did he hit a great point with that? I gotta play that back.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now.
I fully agree with that last part. Like, he 100%, like, they've even talked about it like openly, like school now is no longer something that is designed to better you as a person or really prepare you for a career. It is literally designed to make you good employees, like people who will sit down, shut up, and do what they're told. That's basically what education is in a lot of places. For a lot of, look, I know there's always exceptions to rules depending on what school you go to, if you have that one special teacher that really cares about you, all those things aside. But for the most part, I agree with that statement, like, which is really weird because fake woke, I didn't know what to expect going into this, but damn, like, he's hitting a lot of great points.
Can talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy.
Dude, I was just talking about this with my wife the other day. Like, we are getting annoyed. Like, and by the way, to be fair, like, to be clear, I have gay friends. I have, like, I'm not even gonna label that. Just like, I'm gonna say this as it is. We are getting annoyed with this is just one example, like movie studios creating roles or turning roles that traditionally were, you know, meant for a specific gender or specific race. And they're now trying to morph them to try to please people, which is like, it's like, what I'm trying to say is that they're acting like they care, and that's why they're changing things, but they really don't give a crap. They're just doing it for the money. They're just doing it for the money. They're trying to be fake woke. They're trying to make it seem like they're woke, and that's why they're changing these characters, making a white guy, black guy, making a guy now a woman, and all this kind of stuff, or making a character gay now. It's like all these things that, like, it's like, I don't care that you do it, but I care why you do it. And when you're doing it just because you're trying to appear to be something you're really not and act like you care about something you really don't give a crap about, that's when it annoys me. Like, if you were changing these things because you honestly cared, I have no problem with it. But when you're doing it because you just are doing it because you want to appear like you care, that's when I think it's stupid as shit. And I feel like that's what he's talking about.
crazy, all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lot.
Damn. I didn't agree with everything he just said. That's why I wasn't saying much. But that last line, for sure. Yeah, I guarantee you. And I think that's definitely dependent on where you live, for sure. But for the most part, the majority, I think it's 100% true. You would get food delivered to you faster than the police would come. And that's regardless of if you're crying bloody murder or just like, you know, some random other type of police call.
In itself, that was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same souls. They so fake woke. Facts don't care. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
Dude, this is like this song so much to me reminds me of the video I reacted to from the show The Newsroom. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Like, he's hitting a lot of points that are mentioned in that, I guess you call it that monologue, that speech that the main guy gives, Jeff Daniels. And I mean, obviously different time periods, because that was done, I want to say show was in the like 2005, 6. I could be wrong. It could totally be later or earlier than that, but it was around that time period, I think. This is relatively new, I believe. And things haven't gotten much worse. As a matter of fact, I think things have probably gotten worse. And he's just, but they're both talking on the same points about politicians are basically just there for sale. The biggest lie I feel like most Americans fall for, I'm saying that like just across the board, is they think that their politicians really care about them. I feel like that's the biggest lie for most people in most places. I'm sure there's some people in some places where they do care about you, but once it gets to a certain level, if you are not in a position to contribute to the campaign, I don't think they give a crap about you.
Change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care.